Okay, so we started adding herbal medicine and doing healing and Reiki and all sorts of things with Zena. She's on her second lot of medication that we've done. She was on all of this at one stage, and these are all empty. I will, because a lot of them I can't pronounce, I will write on the bottom, down the bottom, what this lot is, and I'll put it down as set 1, and that's what she's been on before. At the moment she is on Cerebrum. She's having 0.25 mils of this 3 times a day, so it's very important you can task them. It mixes them up properly, but also helps with the energy going into it, and all the other love and all sorts of things that you share. So these are on droppers, and so she's only on 0.25, which is quite small. A lot of herbal medicines, you can actually give less. You can just do a drop. My partner doesn't quite understand that with herbal medicine. You only need a little, and it will do it no matter. I could give her all of this and it will still only be 1 dose. So for his benefit we just do 0.25, which I'll give her now while she's asleep, and just squirt it under her lip. So she's just had that today. The other one that she is on is, recently she's only just started being on this. This is AB. And I will write down the bottom what's in AB. It's green and it smells quite nice. Just trying to get it open. I don't know if you can see that. So it smells sort of flowery, like flowers in the garden. This can go, it says here that she needs 10 drops a day, or you can put it in their water, and she quite likes the taste of this, so we stick this in one bowl in the kitchen where she drinks a lot, and we have a plain bowl of water in the bathroom, because I personally believe that if she feels she needs more, she will drink that water, and if she's sort of sick of the taste or whatever, she will use the kitchen water. So when Zena's seizing, having seizures, we have what we call our emergency bottle. So basically for the 20 minutes every during the 2 hours, she will have this emergency bottle, which is also homeopathic. It is Apis belladonna. And so she will have 2-3 drops of that in the mouth during that time. The vet friend that I'm using is doing lots of studies and supporting us and doing lots of stuff, but Zena's since New Year has started seizuring a little bit more frequently, which we've managed to cut back on the last few days. So my friend went away to the beach, of course, as she can, and there's no phone coverage, and we all said to Zena, that she was to be good and no seizures while Anne was away, and of course she did. So we've of course just added the AB into her daily routine, which we got from the wholesale herbalists in New Zealand, and she recently has been referred to a lady in Otani who is doing 2 years study. She's done 2 years study, and she's still working through. So Zena's been given to her as a case study to work alongside my current vet and Anne, and she has been talking to the big shots, the homeopathic stuff, to see where we need to go from now, because she's still having seizures. We've been writing them on the calendar, which I'll bring in for my next movie. And I've started writing down her moods. Another thing that I want to add is that before Xena was starting to have lots of seizures, she got quite depressed, and she doesn't seem to have that now, but occasionally we do see that she looks a bit down. We've also noticed that she gets a elongated face, so instead of being quite perky and lips all defined and stuff like that, she becomes quite droopy in the lips, and I wouldn't say lethargic, but she just sits there and looks a bit spacey, and that's usually a good sign to us that she's coming into a stage of maybe having a seizure. She's been on this AB, the green stuff. She's been on the AB now since just after New Year, and she seems to be quite perky. Still seems to be quite tired at the shop though. She seems to want to sleep from about 9 o'clock to about 4 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock, and in the afternoon she's playing, she's trying to bite feet, doing all the normal Xena stuff, getting into trouble, biting, stealing stuff, and being a normal pug. And we are going to add some movies too of her good days and other things, because it's not just about looking at the bad days, it's the whole balance of Xena, the happy times, the cheeky photos, the stuff like that. Just going back to, we noticed too, I've said before about Xena being off her mum early. She has always suckled toys. She loves all the noisy toys. She's got a whole selection. She's got one down here. This is Mr. Frog. He's got bells in his feet. She loves him, but because she was taken off her mum really early, we call it suckling. She suckles her toys, so when she's settling at night, she will have an ear of an animal or a toy or an arm or whatever in her mouth, and she just sits there and suckles and goes to sleep, which is really cute. So we're going to load some of those up too. This toy here was given to her by Naomi. It's one of her favourites. So yeah. So next movie we're going to go on to the herbal stuff a bit more, and anything else I come up with.